What are you saying? All right, we're here. What are you saying? Podcast.
What's up?
Got my guy Femi in the building.
What's happening?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. It was a good Black Friday. You know, Derek Chauvin got stabbed in prison.
On Black Friday?
Yeah. He got poked up.
Damn.
He probably got cut up trying to get a 2-for-1 deal on fucking Top Ramen or some shit.
They're slashing more than prices.
They're slashing this guy's guts in.
All right. Yeah. You wanna give it a shout out at all? Any shows?
Hey, I'm booked up at Laps on the 30th. I'll be at Laps on the 30th of this month. I'll also be at Laps on December 6th, December 13th, December 27th, and the 28th.
God damn, son.
Where'd you find this? Here, motherfucker.
All right. I'm only at Laughs once.
That was awkward.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on. How's the rest of your holiday going, man?
Oh, it was cool. You know, I got to kick it with my family. I did some edibles. First time doing weed in like a couple months. That shit was crazy. It was fun.
Did you stop for a little bit?
Yeah, man.
When did you pick it back up?
This Thanksgiving.
Really, just this Thursday?
Yeah, I took some edibles.
How long did you go without weed?
Like 2 months, 3 months, something like that.
How was it?
It was cool.
Weed makes me too paranoid.
Dude, I took these edibles, right? And they were good, bro. Like I actually had anxiety for the first time in a very long time. It was a very enlightening experience.
How so?
Well, it made me realize how fragile I am. I was like, man, like I feel like this inside of me right now. Like I felt anxious. I don't feel anxious ever, man. I don't suffer from anxiety for the most part. But like it just made me think about nothing important, and it shook me to my core.
How long the high last?
Like 2-3 hours.
Okay.
It was fun.
I've never had edibles last. Actually, no, I just haven't had edibles in a really long time.
Hey, man, follow the dosage properly and you'll be fine. I didn't pay attention. I thought I was a soldier. I thought I could just, like, thug it out. And then I'm just laying in bed looking at the space between my box frame and the ground like you'd look at the space between the top of a building and the cement.
Did you have a lot of people over?
I had my family.
You have a big family? I got a big family.
I got a big family, man.
Yeah, I have like 7 aunts.
I got like, let me count my siblings. I got my brother. I got my other brother. I got my other brother. I got my sister. I got like 5.
That's a lot. All right, you ready to do this? This is going to be the first time we do articles on the show. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
What are our sources for the record?
We're not citing our sources.
We ain't gonna talk shit about Vlad?
Oh, you can talk shit about him.
Yo, fuck Vlad TV. Vlad TV is the police. We do not support that informant in this household.
All right, so the first issue is apparently some women went shoplifting and then they came back because they forgot their cell phone.
That sounds just about right.
Police say that they not only robbed the store that you see behind me, but they say that they returned to the scene of the crime to retrieve an item left behind. Can you believe it?
people work as hard for their money, and I don't think that it's okay for you just to demand free things.
At the premier nail supply store in Marietta, things are back to normal Wednesday night. But at the lunch hour, September 19th, the owner says 2 female suspects came into the store appearing to want to buy supplies. When it came time to pay, they instead ran out, carrying about $600 in merchandise. Inside the store are numerous surveillance cameras. The owner shared the footage exclusively with Fox 11. You can see the cashier and the owner, dressed in blue, chasing after the alleged robbers. But it went from bad to worse. One of the suspects returned to the store when she realized she left behind her phone, which included a driver's license. She aggressively demanded the phone back. The owner and clerk said if you return the items, we'll give you your phone back. No questions asked. Then it got really ugly. Instead, the alleged female robber gets violent, throwing the owner to the ground and roughing up the cashier, who is pregnant. Granted, robbing a nail.
All right. Your thoughts, Femi?
Hey, man. Crime pays. Around $600 worth of beauty supply goods, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I love a good booster, man. You know how much stuff I've bought off boosters? I mean, it's wrong that they victimize a small business owner, you feel me? And a pregnant Asian lady. But if this was like a Walgreens and they stole a bunch of shit, I'd be like, good for you, bro. Pick up some white t-shirts. Victimizing small business owners is wrong, though, for the record.
Yeah, was it nails with beauty supply?
Yeah, it was a beauty supply, some shit like that. I know they sell bonnets inside and press on nails.
That's fucked up.
It is, absolutely.
All right, what else? What else do I got for you on the internets?
All right.
All right. Mia Khalifa?
Yeah, the porn star.
Yeah. So she got fired from Playboy for offering support to Palestine.
She wouldn't be the first person to get fired for supporting Palestinians. Shouts out to Susan Sarandon. She got dropped by her talent agency.
What did she do?
Supported Palestinians. So they're like, we're not going to do business with you. She got dropped by her talent agency.
Just because she was supporting Palestine?
Oh, yeah, bro. Hey, man, if you stand on business, you got to stand on business, bro. Hey, Susan Sarandon and Mia Khalifa can always start an OnlyFans account and make millions of dollars, you know?
Susan, what's her last name?
Sarandon.
She bad?
Nah, she an all-white lady. But, like, there's a market for everything, bro.
Yeah.
Let me show you what she look like.
You know old girl that faked to be black in Spokane, Rachel Dozoff or something?
Yeah, she got an OnlyFans, dog.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I don't know. I watched the documentary, though.
Bro, her life is nuts. She was like, hey, man, I'm just going to pretend to be black and see how long I can run the ball for it. And she ended up becoming the president of the NAACP in Spokane. Dude, when I was younger, I used to work at this like phone bank where you would get donations. And upstairs was like the president of the Seattle headquarters of the NAACP. This was years ago. I was talking to Dog about Rachel Dolezal, and he was like, Dog, it's fucked up what she did, right? Absolutely wrong. But she also helped out black people. That's what he told me, dog.
She also taught like African studies at the school. So she was the president and a professor.
That's the funniest shit to me. Imagine how many times like she used the N-word, like said nigga, like just in passing in a conversation, like nigga please. And like all those people realizing that that's the whitest woman on earth.
You know what she does now?
She braids hair. She braids hair. I would never trust her to braid my hair. Trust a white woman to put in cornrows. I feel like that's a sin. I think getting your hair done by a white lady is worse than like dating a white lady. Like, I feel like the level of disappointment that you would get from black women specifically would be 10 times as worse. Like, you let her braid your hair?
Like if they found out Femi let Rachel
I was
Dolezal.
all braiding my hair. I think they would be like, oh, you fucked. That's okay. But if they heard, like, she braided my hair, shame.
And that you paid her?
Then I paid her to braid my hair? Damn, bro. That'd be a shame, bro.
All right. You ready for the next article?
Yeah, holla at me.
All right.
Would you let a white woman braid your hair if you had it?
No.
Why?
Actually, I probably would.
See, man, now we get into the truth.
All right. Detroit man steals 800 gallons of gas using Bluetooth to hack the gas pumps.
Is Mo for Muhammad?
Fox News' Jessica Dubnak joins us live in Detroit with more on how the scheme works. And they seem like there's always a loophole, Jessica.
Always. And these scammers, they're one step ahead of everybody. In this situation, what they're doing is they're basically overriding the gas pump. They're using their cell phones, specifically the Bluetooth component, to gain control. Once they do gain control, they can pump as much gas as they want for free.
We should have go back to like $1.99.
Me too.
It's almost $4.
Paying at the pump is for chumps when you can get gas for free.
I mean, I get why people are doing it, but it's still not right. It's still not right.
And illegal. Didn't stop a Detroit man from stealing almost 800 gallons of gas right here at this Shell station at 8 Mile in Wyoming.
They just open the pump for them automatically.
And then cars just keep coming up and fill up?
Yeah, they just meet up with them and tell them come over here.
That's Mo on the phone. He owns this very busy gas station. When he says open the pump, the thief overrides the system, basically hacking in using a Bluetooth connection from his phone as a kind of remote. Then it's a free-for-all. How many gallons have they gotten from you guys?
From us, around 800 gallons.
Just shy of $3,000 when the clerks.
Goddamn.
Man, it's crazy how they done did Habibi, bro.
Who's Habibi?
Mo.
Oh.
Bro, it's Detroit. You think white guys work at the gas stations in Detroit?
There's white people in Detroit.
I said, do you think white folks work at the gas stations in Detroit?
There's probably some like hood white dudes, but like
One or two. That's Muhammad.
well, yeah, that's Muhammad for sure.
For sure.
Man, 800 gallons.
Damn.
Where was I? Gas ain't cheap. You're about to see.
Oh, man. I got to buy this car tomorrow. I'm excited for that, bro. Comedy is slowly turning me into an adult.
What other things has it done as far as your growth goes outside of just writing and performing?
It's allowed me to, like, interact with others outside of my my background and environment. So I'm good at building rapport with people for the most part. The only people I don't fuck with are bitch-ass people. You know, but you can see bad energy coming from a mile away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you become very in tune with it.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Let me see here what I got for you here. Kansas teacher Stephen Taylor, formerly employed at Mills Creek Campus Alternative School, was fired for posting TikTok videos where he, a former stand-up comedian turned educator, he was cited financial earnings. He had struggles because he was only making $45,000 annually, and despite objections from the school board regarding the content and violation of the social media policy, he allegedly refused to remove the videos, leading to his termination. So I guess he was posting videos on TikTok of him like farting on his student or something.
Farting on his student, not talking about how little he gets paid?
Yeah, he was just trying to like go viral. So he would do, you know, dumb little comedy shit.
So it said he worked at an alternative school. Was he like working with slow kids? Was he farting on like special needs kids?
Hey, I went to an alternative school.
Me too, bro. I went to an alternative school, and like there was a couple of kids in there where I'm like, yo, you're different. You're special.
I felt like my school was just more for the bad kids that just didn't. A lot of attendance issues.
But like bad kids also have learning disabilities too. Oftentimes, like a lot of children who are considered bad are just kids with like undiagnosed special needs, bro.
Yeah. That was. I don't feel like even autism was even brought up in my day because it was like the early 2000s. So it really wasn't on the spectrum.
I didn't realize how real the spectrum was until I started working in South Lake Union. I was like, damn, bro, these people really like this.
Yeah, but I mean, you deal with a lot of software engineers at South Lake Union and Amazon. They used to have bad social skills.
I was at work, man, and I had this dude ask me. He was like, hey, man, are there any other extra carbs in the pasta sauce? I was like, bro, this is pasta. Why are you asking me these dumbass questions, son? You feel me? Like, bro, you're asking me if there's any extra carbs in the pasta. It's pasta. It's all carbs. I like that.
All right, moving on. A man known for faking heart attacks to skip paying at restaurant is arrested for the 20th time. So a 50-year-old man known for faking heart attacks to evade paying restaurant bills was apprehended by the Spanish authorities after his 20th such incident this year, during which he posed as a wealthy tourist, ordered a seafood platter, whiskey, and attempted to avoid the $38 bill by claiming he needed to fetch money from his hotel room.
This guy faked a heart attack over $38.
This is the 20th time, too.
But still, just doing that once, what a fucking bum.
Yeah.
A loser.
Maybe he doesn't have a job.
Man, I get it, man. I know a lot of people in relationships whose partners are just lying to them about how much they love them just to have a warm place to sleep and some hot food in their stomach.
I knew a guy who used to dine and dash a lot.
Yeah.
But he had a warrant out for a different reason. But he dined and dash, and I don't know what happened. Like when he was, running out, he ran into a cop. So he got arrested for the warrant that it was out on him. But he would have never gotten caught if he wasn't in that dine and dash incident.
Warrants are crazy, man. Because one time when I was younger, I was smoking a cigarette outside, right, of a bus shelter, just minding my business. And this cop pulled up on us. He was like, hey, man, you guys are smoking inside the bus shelter. That's a crime. Everybody pull out their IDs. We're running paperwork right now. And so I was scared. I was like, maybe I have some outstanding tickets. You feel me? This is before the world ended, And then the other dude who was smoking a cigarette, he had paperwork on him, bro. He had a warrant out for his arrest, and they just nabbed him right there and then. Imagine going to jail over smoking a cigarette outside of a bus stop.
So he had a warrant out.
Yeah, and that's how they caught him. Just smoking a cigarette, minding his business.
What was the warrant for?
None of my business. They grabbed him. They emptied out his pockets. They put the cuffs on him. His girlfriend was like, "Why are you arresting him? He doesn't have any paperwork out on his to be arrested." And the dude the whole time was like, "Dog, I already got this paperwork filled out, bro. It's already done, bro. Like, I already did my time for this warrant, And he's like, "I can't believe you. I still got to take you in, bro."
God damn.
It was the end of the month. I think they just had quotas to fill.
Could you move the mic just a little bit lower? There you go.
I feel like they just had warrants. I think a lot of police departments just have quotas for how many people they got to lock up at the end of the month.
All right. Speaking about deputies, stolen oxtails found in a car during a traffic stop in Houston.
New at 6 o'clock, 2 men are facing charges for stealing at least a dozen packages of oxtails in addition to steaks and ground beef, all from local grocery stores. Constable Mark Herman's office says they pulled the suspects over on the Northwest Freeway and noticed the stolen meat during a traffic stop.
Whose Cadillac was
Exactly. That's the real question. You stealing meat and you drive a CTS, bro? Sell your car. Hey, man, we about to go to the grocery store. I'm finna hit a lick on some oxtails, man. You down? You down? Dude, you get arrested over some dumb shit like that, bro.
Oxtails?
Oxtails. They must have been Jamaican or something.
I fucks with oxtails, though.
Fire.
Right?
Yeah.
Where can you get some good oxtails out here?
I don't know, bro.
Nowhere. What about that one spot in Columbia City?
They're good.
You know what I'm
If
talking
you want
about?
to get oxtails there, go there, bro. Shouts out to Island Salt.
Yeah, Island Soul's fire.
Oh, and shouts out to Little Reds, too. Little Reds has some of the best fucking Caribbean food in the Northwest, bro.
Where's Little Reds?
Little Reds is you remember the barbershop on Rainier? Hodges Barbershop. You remember the Walgreens on Rainier?
Yeah.
It's right across the street from the Walgreens.
Okay.
Little Reds, check them out.
Little Reds. Okay.
Good lumpia.
I'm freaking hungry now. Might get some food after this. All right. We're last article. Pilot charged with 83 counts of attempted murder for trying to shut off engines mid-flight. What's going on here?
Alaska Airlines pilot. Off-duty Alaska Airlines pilot is facing 83 charges of attempted murder this morning after he allegedly tried to shut down the plane's engines in the middle of the flight. Reporter Tom Vakar has the details.
An off-duty pilot has been arrested after he reportedly tried to shut down the engines in midair of an SFO-bound flight. The Alaska airline flight, operated by its regional carrier, Horizon Air, was going from Everett, Washington to San Francisco last night when an off-duty pilot, Joseph David Emerson, tried to shut down the engines.
Okay, I'll just give you a heads up. We've got the guy that tried to shut the engines down out of the cockpit, and he doesn't sound like he's causing any issue in the back right now. I think he's the dude.
What a fucking crazy man, dude. Trying to kill all those people.
He was on drugs. Was he? Was he on something?
I don't know.
He must have been. I heard that dude was on mushrooms.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Dude, I'd be freaking out if I was on that flight.
Oh, man, if you saw a dude trying to fucking break down the front cabin.
Right?
You know they have a rule, the pilots. They're like, hey, no matter what happens, we can't open up this cabin. This front door cabin, you know what I mean?
This motherfucker was trying to open it.
They're like, they can kill all the people on the plane. Whatever you do, you are not allowed to open this cabin. Because the idea is, with the plane being so big, it could cause like so much destruction that the passengers on the plane itself really don't matter. Like that old utilitarian argument. Like, would you rather like save the 3 people on the train tracks or the 2? You'd rather save the 3, so you're gonna run over the other 2.
I was flying to Malaysia from Thailand.
Yeah.
And I flew Uzbekistan airline. And
Uzbekistan?
Yeah. And normally before the airplane takes off, they give you the safety protocols. Like, in case of an emergency, do this. Please help us, do that. They just took off.
They didn't even tell you to shoot the Lord of Prayer? Nothing.
It was pretty bad, but it was really cheap.
Were they smoking cigarettes on the plane?
No. There were babies crawling on the floor.
Shouts out to Uzbekistan Airlines.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I mean, I had never even heard of it before until I got to Southeast Asia.
Hey, you got to go where you got to go, man. By any means necessary.
You done much traveling?
I went to Guatemala twice when I was a teenager.
For that Spanish school?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was cool. It was a cultural experience. It made me realize how privileged I am. Like, I can throw my trash into a trash bin and somebody will come over and throw it away for me, right? If you're up in the mountains, right, there is no, like, general infrastructure like that. There is no trash man. So, like, for 3 months straight, you'll save up, like, all your plastic, right, all your wrappers, and then you would burn them, and then do it again.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
That's how I feel when I went to Cambodia when I was in Siem Reap. Just a lot of like kind of what you're saying, their infrastructure. It's like we have so much privilege out here.
Yeah, man. They told me not to drink the water when I was down there, bro.
Yeah, same. All right, so this was a little experiment episode. It was definitely our first time doing the videos. We'll be back doing it again. Femi, thank you so much for being here.
Hey, yo, thank you. Shouts out to Pierce Jacobs, a.k.a. PJ. Shouts out to David Altamirano. Shouts out to Stephen Michael Comedy. I can't wait to see the shirts come out well. Shouts out to...
Shout-outs to the whites of comedy.
Yeah. Shouts out to Michael Aguilera, a.k.a. Michael Aguilerowitz.
Shout-outs to Punch.
Shouts out to Punch, bro. I haven't seen Dog in a minute, man.
You've been killing it.
He's been working hard, bro. Who else should I give a shouts out to, man?
It's on you, dude. It's your time.
Shouts out to me. It was a fun experimental episode. Hopefully those Asian beauty supply owners got good insurance. You feel me?
And crime doesn't pay. Please don't steal from small businesses.
If you're gonna steal from anybody, steal from these major businesses, man. These multinational corporations, okay? Steal from Walgreens, steal from CVS, steal from Nordstrom's, steal from Gucci.
Right?
They're not gonna miss it.
Please don't steal from our community.
Nah, man. Steal from their community.
All right, we out.